Hey, welcome back, Pure Structure Traders and YouTube, for another weekly mid-market recap of the trades we took so far within this week. Again, here we're going to be going over some of the trades we've taken for this micros account challenge for you guys. Again, we're trying to keep disciplined, we're trying to trade our levels, and we're trying to identify what we need to see when the market gets towards our price levels and trade them accordingly. So, we'll be reviewing some of the trades that we've taken. Haven't taken too much this week on the micros, mainly on the bigger account, but definitely have taken some. So we'll go over some of the trades that I took, why I took some of those trades. You'll see some of the winners, some of the losers, and at the end of it, you'll see the trading journal that will show you where we're currently at within our account as of right now. So with that said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. So for gold, as you guys can see, we've had one pretty decent week. If I scroll out of here, you can see a lot of movement to the upside, strongly bullish still. We've held a lot of good supports, a lot of good resistances, had a lot of good opportunities, and these levels are popped up as of right now for the London session. If you guys haven't checked out that market analysis video, it's going to be great that you guys do, especially before you guys trade. These levels are there to help you prepare and understand what you're going to be looking out for when you are in the market to trade. But with that, guys, so far for the week, been strongly bullish. Market has came down and touched a lot of our levels, gave us a lot of opportunity on gold, especially this morning. Had quite a bit of opportunity. Show you some of the trades we took on the smaller account this morning, and show you why we took some of those and some of the ones we might have got stopped out on and some of the ones we took profit on. And you guys will see everything that we have. But just want to show you a recap of this week. Been strongly bullish, coming to some supports, getting some nice deep pullbacks, and heading back up to our resistance levels. And we've gotten as high as 1890.8 so far within this midweek. So we want to see what the market gives us throughout the next couple days of this week. But with that, let's go ahead and move over into our trades that we took on gold here. So as we move over, you guys can see what we got popped up here on the chart is where we kind of started. Didn't get too much on the 17th on this account, which is why we're starting on the 18th, showing you guys some of the areas that we were looking to trade here. So we'll zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see. This was a key level of resistance that we had right here and also right in this area. And here comes the first trade that we took. I'm going to pop it out here real quickly or zoom it in so you guys can see. Took a decent short. Probably could have held it a little bit longer, but did take a decent short. You can see 1866.8 for 2, and the market moved down to 66.5. Definitely could have held this a lot longer, but ended up exiting the position because I believe it was moving a little bit too slow for me, but it ended up dropping. Very nice trade, solid trade. Got to see what we wanted to see. Market rejected our area and started to fall back down. Now we have another trade opportunity that we were looking to take back around these 68.7s. You can see our entry area is 67.5, a little bit lower. And the market ended up pulling down to 67. So still a solid trade there. Could have had a better entry. And so this is something when you assess and you review your journals, this is something you can go over and see what is it that you can do as a trader, that will better your performance every day, right? You want to have those realistic goals. You don't want to try to set a goal of making a specific amount of money every day, though that goal is good. You got to understand this is a variable income business. What that means is you're not always going to make the same amount of money every day, even though you want to, even though that's the goal, even though you want to make more money than that. The way that we go about this is to find the consistency in making small amounts, taking small amounts of trades or smaller amounts of trades, smaller lots, and finding that consistency first and then scaling it up from there, right? So you can see first couple trades that we took on this 18th, nice short here, a little bit of a lower short than I would have liked it. So again, here, this is a trade that we want to point out. What is it that we can do better here? We can enter better here, right? Price level 68.7 should have been looking to short somewhere up here. Would have been a good opportunity. But either way, still a nice fall off. Price ended up falling all the way back down to 64. So definitely a good trade idea behind all of that. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and move over into our next trade that we pull up here, which is going to be this long opportunity we have at 69.1, which is basically what it is right off of this prior resistance that we're looking for the support to move up. So 69.1, we move it into 69.6. You can see we had two lots there, a very solid trade. And again, if you guys follow these videos, pay attention. There's a lot of good key golden nuggets in these videos that will help you understand what we try to look for. If you guys are struggling with consistency, struggling with entry, struggling with trying to find out how to trade markets successfully, feel free to become a member of Pure Structure Trading. Feel free to join us in the room, in the live sessions in the morning. Join us within the coaching sessions. If you guys are interested in coaching, we do offer that. Coaching programs, coaching hour sessions to sit with us. The mentors can go over structure, can go over levels, can go over understanding discipline and why that's important, along with patience, right? But very, very nice long opportunity. You can see that we took nice couple bounces here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're long off that prior resistance turned into support. Awesome trade right here. Could have even got it for more, just took a little bit. It's just a little bit too slow for me right in this time frame. So I just took the profits and left. But again, very nice trade opportunity to the long side. Now, moving forward, let's go ahead and jump to our next trade that we've taken, which we move into the 19th. Let me see if I scrolled it far enough. Again, we didn't take too much trades within this week, so we'll see. So let's go ahead and start with this trade. I believe this morning on this micros one, got in too early on this micros here, and we can see that we got taken out. Two trades that we put on, two of those trades got taken out for stops. One was put on at 73.7, out at 74.6. Next one was put on at 75, out at 77.1. And this is my fault. This is a bad trade entry. Should have waited for what I was looking for. I ideally wanted to see the price come underneath here and reject and come down, but I got a little bit too impatient, and because of that impatience, it turned out to be a losing trade, which is okay because we're gonna have losing trades at certain points in our trading. It's just part of the business, right? You're never gonna win all your trades, but it's learning how to fight back from a loss, right? It's learning how to not just jump right back in and say, hey, you know where can I get in? What can I do at this level, right? Do I need to keep trading this level, or do I wait till it comes to another level? Or do I wait till I can understand another move, another opportunity, right? So we had another measured move all the way up, I think 80, somewhere around 83, 84. And we did get a couple nice bounces, even on the bigger trade moves that we had. But you can see we had a nice long entry here, 78.9. You can see that jumped up to 79.3. So we got one winning trade here for a long opportunity. And then we move forward another entry here, 1879.6. You can see we ran this one up into 1882.8, which was a very nice trade. You can see we had a target 83.8. Market came right into 82.8, took that profit. So two very nice trades after two sloppy trades right down here. But again, we want to be transparent with you guys so we can show you it's not always about winning the trades, right? You got to work on your performance as a trader, and even the best of us are going to mess up from time to time. We're not going to follow our rules all the time because what rules are there to be broken, right? That's what happens at times. You're going to put up rules. Those rules are to help you understand and highlight some of the bad habits that you have and to keep you from continuing to perform those bad habits, right? And going into a downward spiral, right? But you're not always going to be perfect when you trade. You're not always going to follow some of your rules, but ideally you want to, right? Because when you do, it ends up being better trades, right? And you can see when you don't follow your rules, almost immediately the trades will turn against you, right? So very good opportunities here after that short trade that we had. Bad trade here, but good opportunities for longs. Nice runner that we had into 1882.8. Now, moving forward to our next couple trades that we have here, let's see where we have those trades playing out. Let me see if I can actually put this pointer to its next move. Okay, so we had a prior level of resistance acting as support 1887.2. Took a quick long 87.2 into 88.2. Very nice trade. Again, got to see what we wanted to see. Didn't go as high as I wanted to go. Really wanted to try to reach those 1890.8s, but we didn't get up to that level. But we still took profit on that, even though we weren't necessarily right. We were profitable, and that's the key here. Can you follow your set of rules? Do you understand what you're looking for when you enter? Do you understand your levels enough to be trading it? Do you understand that you need to be taking the trade the same way every single time? If you don't understand those things, it's absolutely fine to say that you don't, but it's best for you to learn to try to key in on some of the pain points you have and to kind of work with somebody that can help you out with that. All right. So with that, we had another nice long trade right after the other two. And let's move over to a couple of our other trades before we wrapped it up here for today. So here we go. Got another level of support sitting right here at 83.8. You can see we had a long opportunity 85.3 and we jumped up to 85.7. It was a little bit of a higher entry for me, which is why I got out. Didn't necessarily come to where I wanted it to and enter there, so I wasn't trying to stay in this trade for too long. I wouldn't say this is a good trade. This is a trade that worked out, but it didn't follow some of my rules, so we're just going to leave it at that. This is a profitable trade, but not one I want to continue to keep putting on. All right, next, and I believe last couple trades are going to be here. We had a short idea right at this level of these 1879 to 80s. We did short 79.7 and we got stopped out 80.6 for two lots, and then turned around. Knew this was going to go back up. Took the long 82 even. Wrote it right back up into those 83.3s, and we called it a day at that with those trades there. Wanted to try to trade a little bit more this week. Didn't well, I mean, we got a couple towards the end of the week last week, which kind of jumped us up quite a bit. But this week again, starting off a little bit slower on the trades. So you can see where we're currently at. I'll pull up the trading journal for you guys, so you guys see where we're at on this this challenge that we got. So again, we took a total of, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe about 11 trades all together. Yeah, shucks. All the numbers right over here to the left hand side. We took about 11 trades so far all together for this week, which means, again, on the 18th and 19th, kind of put all the trades in there. Probably going to take a little bit more as we go towards the end of this week, but really focusing too on the bigger account for me, so that way I can build that as well. But you can see still had some green, a lot more green than red. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 green trades, 1, 2, 3 red trades. Not bad. You can see this trading journal. You can see what we had before all the commissions and everything, and after we end out with about $44.40 within the midweek, which is not bad. It's not bad. This week we started, we ended off last week at 847.38, so $847.38 is what we ended off with last week, and so we run into that this week, and we're up at a total of 891.78 so far for the midweek, which is definitely not bad. This week we're trading at about win rate of 73% with a loss rate of 27%. Again, total number of trades we got on is about 11 trades, 8 winning trades, 3 losing trades. We just kind of went over that, but again, trade win rate 73%, trade losing rate 27%. So still not bad. Again, we want to be above that 40 to 50%, which is great. You can see if we scroll down here a little bit, buying side has definitely been more of my go-to side this week. It has been more of my green side. We're about 40% on the short side, but about, oh no, we're at 100% for the long sides. Mainly probably because we've shorted a little bit more than we've gone long, but we can see that we are doing better when we're taking the longs this week than we are shorts. Maybe just got to be a little bit more patient. We can see, and we talked about this again, some of the trades, the ones that I took this morning in the very beginning, those ones were definitely premature. Didn't see what I want to see, but still jumped into the trade. And you know what, that happens. Did capture another really good move off of the bigger gold chart, which is right around, I think we entered at 79.1 and then ran that up. So that was a very good trade too. So, but again, this is everything that we got, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, to see some of the trades, to see some of the trade ideas. We're going to be popping this up every single week for you guys, so you guys can understand and see what we do, why we do it, how you can actually take a very small account. Again, we started with like only like $400, and we're already up to about 891, almost $900 within 3 weeks, right? So at about 1500, I'll drop it right back down to about $400 again, and we'll continue to keep doing this, right? So everybody in the world, including Pure Structure Trading, can see that you don't need to put up a lot of capital to do this stuff. What matters is your ability to control your emotions, to discipline yourself, to have patience in trading, and to be able to take losses, right? You take those losses, you reassess what you did good, what you did bad, what you need to do better as far as performance, and you get back up the next day and you perform better each and every day, right? You don't try to just keep attacking the market every single day. You set the amount of trades that you want to have. You stop at that certain point. Win or lose, if you win all three, you'll get the right to continue to trade more. But if you lose 2 out of 3, you should be stopping, right? Especially if you're trying to build this, you should be stopping. For those who really have been doing this for a long period of time, it's easier for them to be able to say, hey, I know what I see on my next trade. I'm able to take that, right? But for those who are trying to build an confidence in their trading, trying to build their account to a substantial amount, you should be disciplining yourself to only take a certain amount of trades per day, right? My limit for those who are here at Pure Structure Trading is about 3 trades, and if you win all 3, then you can continue to trade more until you lose the next trade, right? So again, keep it disciplined. Not a bad midweek so far. 73% win rate. You guys have seen the trades. You guys see where we take the trades, why we take the trades. If you guys do like these videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, again, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We would love to get back to you guys. And again, if you guys want to see anything more, just go ahead and ask, request, and we'll go ahead and start making videos for that. You guys take care. Have a great night. If you guys continue to trade, make sure you guys trade well. Take care, guys.